You know that feeling, right? That overwhelming wave where your thoughts just start to race and you feel like you're losing control? Well, today we're going to talk about a super simple but incredibly powerful tool to stop that spiral in its tracks. It's called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, and it's all about pulling your brain out of the chaos and back into the present moment.
It's so easy to get caught there. Your mind snags on one little worry and then, boom, you're tumbling down this rabbit hole of what ifs. What if this goes wrong? What if they think that? Suddenly, your head feels like a storm cloud of anxiety and you're completely disconnected from what's actually happening right here, right now.
But what if you could actually interrupt that storm? What if you could, hijack your own anxious brain? See, the secret isn't about trying to fight those thoughts head on. It's about cleverly shifting your focus. And it all boils down to a very simple truth about how our minds work.
Okay, so think of it this way. On one side, you've got the anxious brain. It's stuck worrying about the future, completely disconnected from reality. But on the other side, you have the grounded brain. It's focused entirely on the present moment, what it can see, hear, and feel. It's connected to what's real.
And here is the absolute key, the big aha moment. Your brain literally cannot be in both of those places at the same time. It can't be lost in abstract worries and be actively paying attention to the world around you. It has to pick one. And that simple fact, well, that's the secret weapon we're about to use.
So what is a grounding technique, really? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a simple, practical exercise that anchors you. It pulls your attention away from all that internal noise and plants it firmly back in the present by getting you to focus very deliberately on your 5 senses. So, how do we actually do it? Let's walk through this simple 5-step reality check. It's called the 5-4-3-2-1 method. And the best part is, you can do it anywhere, anytime, and no one even has to know.
The whole structure is so easy to remember. We're just counting down from 5, and we're going to assign each number to one of our senses. We'll start with 5 things you can see, then 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and finally 1 thing you can taste. Ready? Let's break it down.
All right, let's start with number 5. Wherever you are right now, just pause for a second. Look around the room, or wherever you might be, and calmly find 5 things you can see.
And don't just glance at them. Really acknowledge them. You can say them in your head. I see a lamp on that desk. I see the color of the wall. I see the little pattern on the floor. Just observe the details without any judgment. Okay, great. Now we're moving on to number 4. Let's shift your focus to your sense of touch. I want you to identify 4 things that you can physically feel right now. What are those sensations? Maybe it's the texture of your shirt on your skin, the solid feeling of the chair holding you up. Maybe it's the cool surface of a table, or just the feeling of your feet flat on the ground. Really tune into that. Next up, number 3. This one's about listening. If it helps, you can even close your eyes for a second. Try to pick out 3 different, distinct sounds in your environment. These are usually things we totally tune out, right? Can you hear the low hum of a computer? The sound of traffic way off in the distance? Maybe even the quiet ticking of a clock? Just listen and name each one.
We are almost there. Now we're down to 2. Let's focus on your sense of smell. Take a slow, gentle breath in and see if you can identify 2 different scents.
Now, this one can be pretty subtle, and that's okay. It might be the faint smell of coffee still in the air, or maybe the clean scent of soap on your hands. Just the act of searching for a smell is part of the process. And finally, we've arrived at 1. Bring all your awareness to your sense of taste. What is one thing you can taste right now?
And no, you don't need to go grab a snack for this. It could be as simple as the lingering taste of mint from brushing your teeth this morning. Or maybe you just noticed the neutral taste inside your mouth. Whatever it is, just acknowledge it.
And that's it. You did it. By walking through those 5 simple steps, you've actually done something pretty profound. You found your anchor, pulling yourself right back into the calm of the present moment.
You see what happened? You essentially hacked your own brain. You gave it a brand new, very concrete job to do. See, feel, hear, smell, taste. And because your brain was busy with that job, it had to let go of all those what-ifs. You literally forced it back to reality.
So if you remember one thing from all this, let it be this. Your senses are always, always with you. They're like a built-in anchor. Anytime you feel your mind getting swept up in that storm, you can use this simple countdown to pull yourself right back to the safety of right here, right now.
So I'll just leave you with this thought. We often think that to beat anxiety, we have to fight our thoughts with more thoughts.
But what if the greatest tool you have for finding calm isn't about controlling your mind at all? What if it's just about paying attention to the world that's already and always all around you?